Thank you for tuning in to TooLit Podcast, Mr TooLit himself, and my beautiful co-host Sheena. What's going on, Sheena?
Taking advantage of this nice Saturday. Kind of hot outside. Better than rain, that's for sure.
Think it's raining out here in Georgia.
It's finally not raining here. It's been raining pretty much all week, but finally a day without rain.
It definitely hot where I'm at though. This weather crazy, man. Yeah, Georgia weather really crazy. 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold.
North Carolina ain't much difference. You look out the window and it's doing one thing, and then you look back out a little bit later and it's doing something else. So definitely it's similar. It was so much.
So, question, right? So, what's one of the
Mm-hmm.
petty reason? When I mean petty now, somebody, pettiest reason you stop dating someone.
Think. Well, let's see. Pettiest reason, like,
You don't know.
I mean, I try not to do petty stuff, but I mean, I say because he was a mama's boy.
He was a mama boy.
But I mean, I don't even think that's petty.
100%. So once you found out he was a mama boy, you broke up with him.
Well, I mean, that wasn't the only reason. So the thing that tipped me off, and the mama's boy thing was the final straw. We was like out somewhere in the store, and he was like, "Man, I kind of need some new underwear." I'm like, "Okay, so get some new underwear." He'd rather have saved the money to buy weed than buy the underwear. So that was the first thing. That should have been the only thing, but I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let it slide." But then the mama's boy thing came into play, so I think it was just a build up. It kind of just led up to that. But you know how I felt about my mama. So people loving their mama ain't really an issue. But I think that kind of just led up to it. But yeah, I think that's probably the pettiest.
Man,
I mean, I could think of a probably petty reason why I stopped talking to somebody. We wasn't dating. He had long fingernails. I don't like that at all. But I don't think there was any compromise about it. Like he was adamant about having those fingernails, and so I was just like, you know what? Yeah, with scissors hands, we can't do this. I did not sign up to be talking to Wolverine, so no, we're not gonna go there.
now you couldn't do the fingernail.
No, that's disgusting. Yeah, I don't do the bad grooming.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably the pettiest reason I quit talking to somebody. But as far as the breaking up with somebody, yeah, it was the underwear thing and I guess I just used the mama's boy thing as a. That's just the reason to get away from. Wow, what was your pettiest reason?
I'm gonna cut folks off just for the smallest shit. Let them not answer the phone. Goddamn, if I call it multiple times and you answer the phone, I just my standards be so high 'cause I handle business. I stand on business. So like, the female just coming playing around, like, man, I'm finna stop. For instance, let me say, like, nowadays we got social media, so girl might text you all day at work and then get off work, and if y'all not living together, she goes straight to social media, or she even got there let you know she at home. She all on social media. Got there, so I'm like, and once it go on for a few days or so, it don't seem like patterns. I'm like, oh, she do what she do. She like social media. She can go get on social media and send you reels before she even text you in good morning or good night or whatever. But that's one. I don't cut off by one chick. All she want to do is lay up and fuck. Goddamn. I remember one day I'm cleaning up the house and shit. She laying in the bed. I really get mad. You just laying in the bed and you laying in the bed and I'm cleaning up shit. You ain't doing that. You ain't trying to get no money. You just laying your little ass in there. Goddamn. Get the fuck spot. Hard. I know a lot of women that I talk to in the past be like, this nigga do not play like, yeah, you ain't got too many scrapes. Before I just start calling, texting, checking up on your whereabouts. I see you want to be playing with your little girl Larry. I know I'm working on
Well,
my fitness, but I don't cut folks off with some real petty shit though.
I think I initially just didn't like that one dude in the first place, but he kind of wore me down. That's all that was. But Because one day he told me, he was like, "You don't call me no pet names. You don't show me no affection. You don't even call me by my real name. You just walk in the room and start talking." When I left the room, I kind of thought about it like, well, damn, he kind of right. But then oh shit, I don't know. I guess I just didn't like him really. But I tried. I at least get an A for effort. He's like, you just walk in the room and start talking. I'm like, well, I mean, shit, you know your name. It's been your name for however many years.
Man, so you don't call it by name. He probably think you from the get go. He like him from the get go.
Like I said, he kind of just wore me down. But I mean, that's usually the case for most of them. They finally just I don't really like them in the first place, and they just wear me down.
I don't.
There's a couple of them I
I just
sincerely like, but
I just start talking to him. You lie. I caught you in a lie, right? And you tell me, I'm just give you a scenario. Don't tell me you're gonna do something, all right? And then, especially in this situation, being that my physical situation where I'm at, and supposed to be like, well, I'm gonna do this for you. I got you. And I done had people go all the way through it with the lie. I'm talking about went all the way through with the lie, like I sent the money. You ain't getting the money. I sent the
well,
money.
I mean, lying that's not a petty reason though.
It's, I sent the money.
Yeah, like I feel like lying that's a good reason. That's not. I don't think that's petty. Cause I do not like somebody to lie, and I don't like somebody that steal.
Hey, you a lie to me.
Shit, I had a nigga lie while he was stealing. Like, I mean, damn. He done stole my stuff, helped me look for it, and then he stole all my stuff and helped me look for it, and still lied saying it wasn't him. I'm like, well, damn.
Hell,
Yeah, he was legit like hunting for it, like looking everywhere, looking high and low. And, like, nigga, you know you're not gonna find it. Like, but he helped. He blamed everybody in the house but himself. Yep. Told me I probably
man.
misplaced. It was like after I had surgery, so he was like, you probably took some pain medicine and couldn't remember where you put it." Nigga, I ain't never been that high on no pain medicine that I couldn't remember where I put all my stuff. Like,
Man, you just made me
but
remember, right? I was fucking with this shit. She was a she was a stud. Now those studs in Atlanta, man, they don't really be gay. They fuck niggas too. They like that. But so check this out. She had came to my house because she caught her girlfriend fucking. But how she catch her, she said she opened the door and she heard her moaning, but she didn't actually walk all the way in. So when she heard her moaning, she just closed the door and had the thought of everything just fucked up. So she came to my house. So it told me what happened. So when she told what happened, so I'm actually cooking and she wants something to smoke. So she was talking to her other girlfriend, like, come get me. Come get so she tell her where she at, so she come get her. So I was like, yeah, you might need just the best way to get over one girl is gonna be with somebody else. So I'm in the shower now. Before I go get in the shower though, cause I had to go handle some business. I was already cooking when she was knocking on the door. When she came and told me what was going on, I'm listening to her and she asked me, but like, man, I really need to smoke. I really like this. So, but she ain't got no money. And like, I ain't finna give her no free weed. So you can call me being petty right there. Cause I normally would have gave her some weed, but being that even though I'm fucking her, she ain't my bitch. So I still want my money. So
I
goddamn,
mean, when I was messing with the barber, the boys ain't getting no free haircuts. Business is business.
so I jump in the now she know where I had a weed at. And I'm shocked that I ain't even see her go in there. So my kitchen and my bathroom right like connected. So I'm finna jump in the shower. So I jump in the shower. I told her watch my food for me. She got down, wash it, make sure it ain't burn up or whatnot. And then she was like, I'm finna go. So I'm like, alright, man, I'm finna get out the shower now. So when I get out the shower, she already had went out the house. I locked the door and finished what I was doing. So somebody had called me and asked me for do I have some weed. So I ain't never think to check my weed to see if it was missing until somebody called me and asked me that I had some weed. So they called me and I checked the weed and I realized my weed was missing. And right before I went in the shower, my weed was there. So who the fuck got it? Casper the ghost? So she denied this shit so much, right? Now I had some of her clothes in my house. Man. I put the shit out. Right. I just put the shit out. And when she came back from wherever she got there went to, her shit was outside my door. I was like, bitch, don't even come to my house to ask me for nothing. Like, you gonna steal from me? She swore to the day that she ain't steal no weed. And that really wasn't petty, cause bitch, you stole from me.
Face lying and stealing. I don't think those are
Right?
petty reasons.
I knew I couldn't trust your ass when you got two hoes, and I'm the only nigga fucking you. You get mad at your hoe, you come get some dick from me. I'm dead. Let me just see. Oh, I got into it with a chick at the club I was fucking with, and she got them was so crazy about this situation because she was over there dancing on a nigga, and soon these hoes started trying to get my attention. She dance on me, she come over there want to fight, and I leave the club. She had some shit at my house. I was mad the whole drive. Whole drive. She went in the car with me. I left her ass at the club. When I got in the house and I seen her shit, what the fuck I do with her shit? Either I threw it away or threw it outside. But I got rid of it. I got rid of it. But
That's one thing I've never done is something to somebody else's stuff. Like I like my stuff too much. I don't want nobody messing with my shit, so I don't bother nobody else's stuff. Actually, like the last person I broke up with, I kept his stuff for 4 years because he didn't have nowhere to take it. And then he finally just showed up one day and came and got it. And I'm like, well, it's about
it
fucking
was
time.
good.
I
It
mean,
was good.
I just think about like, what if it was me? I don't know. I'm good and bad. I'm a little bit of both. Yeah, considering he stole my stuff and helped
Don't
me
lie.
look for it.
Don't lie. That my young. And I'm bringing up stuff when I was younger. I done did some petty stuff. That same female till I got a club with. She did something, man. See, I wasn't with no fighting no female now, man. She did something. I had to get her back. She did something real foul to me. So I reacted off emotion. And I see I learned from that. Never react off emotion, especially us men. Don't no control your emotion. I mean, learn how to maneuver through it. But she messed around and did something to me. I fucked around and got down put her in one of them little Facebook groups. Put her number and everything and yeah, folks calling her phone. She she called me. He said, "Man, hey, all these niggas calling my phone. Somebody they basically trying to get some pussy. They trying my where you at? I'm trying to see you."
Yeah, I remember when I stopped talking to the dude that was following me around on the scooter. He threatened to post pictures of me online. And I'm like, well, shit, do what you gotta do. That ain't gonna hurt me. That's gonna help me. What?
Ah,
And
Hey y'all, man, that's it, man. The TooLit podcast, man. TooLit every Saturday, 8 o'clock, man. Thanks for joining in.